Hi everyone. Let's just start in an easy cross-legged seat. Just finding a spot on your mat in the center that's comfortable. Maybe reaching underneath you, moving flesh out from underneath the sits bones so you can sit up nice and tall. And we'll just begin with a couple deep breaths. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders up towards the ears. And as you exhale, let the shoulder blades come down the back. Just a couple more like that. Big, deep breaths in. Exhale, let the shoulders drop down. Just one more deep breath. Complete exhale. On your next inhale, bring your right fingertips towards your right shoulder and just let your left ear drop towards your left shoulder. Getting a little neck stretch on the right side. Just another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly bring the head back up to center. And we'll just switch sides. Left fingers to the left shoulder. Let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder. Breathing into the left side of the neck. And then slowly release that. Allow your chin to fall towards your chest. Just circling the head all the way over to the left. And continuing, making a full circle. Moving at your own pace. And then switch directions over your next circles. Going nice and slow here. And then slowly, when you finish your next circle, meet back in center. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And let's slowly come to lying on our backs. Good. Bring your arms out like cactus arms. So elbows at the same height as the shoulders, palms facing up. And then plug your low back into the mat. On your next inhale, lift your knees up so your knees are stacked over your hips. Shins are parallel towards the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, just lift the shoulder blades, bring your forearms together in front of your face. And then as you inhale, lie back. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lie back. Just easy warming up the core. Continue on. Just one more time, coming up, forearms meet, chin tucks. And then allow the head to come back down. Inhale here. As you exhale, scoot your hips a little to the right. Let both knees fall towards the left. Root the right shoulder blade down into the mat. Gaze towards your right elbow. One more breath in. And then slowly come back to center. Lift the shins up. Take an inhale. As you exhale, rise up, forearms together in front of your face, just this gentle crunch. And then lie back, inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lie back. Two more, your pace. And then let your hips go a little towards the left and the knees fall to the right. Spinal twist. Gaze towards the left elbow. Root the left shoulder blade down into the mat. Smooth, long inhale. Complete exhale through the nose. And then come back to center. Just one more round of these crunches, building a strong, stable center. Exhale, you lift up. Inhale, go back. Exhale up. Inhale back. 2 more. Keep tucking the chin in towards your chest here to support the neck. And hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a couple rocks side to side, massaging the spine. And then release the left leg. Keep hugging your right knee in towards your armpit. Flex your left foot. Bring your heel down towards the mat. See if you can nestle the right knee even higher in towards your right armpit. And switch sides. Left knee hugging into left armpit. Right leg long. Right heel meets the mat. Just one more breath in. And then both knees back in. Take a couple of rocks side to side once more. And then plant the feet down, just so that if you were to bring your palms to the mat, you can just graze your heels. Tuck your pelvis under, feel your low back meet the earth. And then as you inhale, sweep your arms overhead, lift your pelvis up. And then as you exhale, lay the spine back down, bring your palms back down to either side of you. Inhale, lift back up. Relax the glutes. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. And then final round. Inhale, press down through your feet. And then lower it all the way down. And cross one ankle over the other. Start to rock and roll along the length of your spine until you come all the way up to sitting. And then come forward, come through into tabletop position. Knees stacked underneath your hips. Feet, hi Nico. Hands are shoulder width apart. And just a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, drop the navel, gaze towards the sky. As you exhale, round. Chin towards the chest, press down through your palms. Inhale, arching. Exhale, round. Keep going at your own pace, a couple more times. And on your next inhale, let's find a neutral spine. As you inhale, lift your left arm forward like you're going to shake someone's hand. And as you exhale, right leg goes straight back. Flex through that right foot. Grow long from the finger to the toes. Deep breath in here. And exhale, lower everything down. Other side, right arm reaches forward. Left leg kicks back. Engage the left leg by flexing the left foot. Grow long. And then lower it all down. Oh, it's really raining here. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. And then let's come back to the neutral spine. Press down through your right palm. Lift your left fingers up towards the sky. Twisting your chest up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, thread your left shoulder down. We won't stay here too long. We're pulsing through this movement. So as you inhale, re-lift your left fingers up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, thread it down. 2 more times. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, thread the shoulder to the mat. Inhale, last one. Exhale, left shoulder comes down and we'll rest here. Right fingers come in front of the face. Maybe going for half bind. Right fingers reaching for the left inner thigh. Spin your chest up towards the ceiling. And on the bottom of your next exhale, Replant your right hand down in front of your face. Lift your left fingers up to the sky. And then lower left palm next to right. And now right fingertips lift up. Inhale, grounding down through the left palm. And as you exhale, bring your right shoulder down to the mat. Inhale, relift. Exhale, thread the needle. 2 more. Inhale, strong left arm. Exhale, come down. And then last one. Inhale, fingers spread wide. Exhale, come down. Press down through the back of the right hand. And then walk your left fingertips more in front of your face. Possibly going for the half bind. Left fingers reaching for the inner right thigh. Relax the face here. Maybe bring a smile to the lips. And then slowly unwind. Left palm plants back down. Right fingers lift up. And right hand down to the mat. Walk your knees back about a foot. And we'll lower all the way down onto the belly. Lift the left legs up and towards the sky. Point your left toes. Reach your left toes back, lengthening through the left leg, and then allow the leg to come down. And now do the same with the right leg, lifting the right leg up towards the sky, pointing the toes, and then lower that leg, feeling even longer through the low body. Little to no weight in the palms, baby cobra. Hug your elbows together. And as you exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up again. Maybe putting a little bit more weight into the palms. And then exhale, lower down. Next round, inhale. More weight in towards the palms. Maybe you lift a little higher. And then exhale, lower. Press down through your hands. Come back into your tabletop position. Inhale here, drop the belly, gaze towards the sky. And as you exhale, send your hips back towards your right heel, and then towards your left heel, and then coming forward, starting to get into the hips with some hip circles. Taking your time, maybe pausing anywhere that feels like it needs a couple extra moments. And then switch directions if you haven't already. And then as you're ready, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Maybe it's the first down dog of the day or of the week. So we'll just begin pedaling the knees, bending the knees one at a time. Fingers spread wide. And then noticing if all your weight is directed towards the heel of the hands or the wrist. Can you bring some weight in towards your fingertips too to evenly distribute it there? And then on your next inhale, bend both knees deeply. Lift the heels. Lift your tailbone up. And as you exhale, send the heels down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, bending the knees deeply. Exhale, straighten. 1 more time. Inhale, bending. And exhale to straighten. Good. Inhale, look forward at your thumbs. And as you exhale, slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, lift up, lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, this time come all the way up to standing. Reach your arms overhead. And as you exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms wide and let your palms meet overhead. And now bring your right hand to your left forearm. Lift up through your left forearm. And then side bend to the right. Feeling all that length through the left side body. And then all the way back up. Release the hand. And now bring your left hand to your right forearm. Lift your right forearm up towards the sky. And then over to the left. Hips go a little towards the right. And then all the way back up. Release the hand. Inhale. As you exhale, cactus the arms. Lift your chest up. And then extend your arms straight out, pressing your palms away from you. Inhale here. And then exhale, forward fold, hinging from your hips. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, keep your left foot where it is. Step your right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Inhale here, pull your chest forward. As you exhale, lower the right knee down. Untuck the right toes. And then inhale, lift up. Press down through the left big toe, the top of the right foot. Breathe in here. And then lower the right palm down to the mat. Keep the left arm lifted. Rotate your chest towards the left, spiraling up towards the sky. And we want to externally rotate the right shoulder. So looking at the space between your thumb and your pointer finger, can you rotate your elbow crease so that it's facing that? And then you'll feel your shoulder blade come onto your back. That's just to protect the shoulder. Good. One more breath in here. And then tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Keep lifting up through the left arm. And then walk the left hand down to the mat inside the left foot. Toe heel the left foot over towards the edge of the mat. Staying high on the ball of the right foot. Breathing into that hip. One more breath in here. As you exhale, step your left foot all the way back to meet your right into high plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, hugging the elbows in, and then slithering onto your belly. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, lower all the way back down to the mat. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees off the mat, press down through your palms, coming into straight arm plank, and then hips up and back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, side out. Inhale, look forward at your thumbs. And as you exhale, slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine, shoulders at the same height as your hips. And then exhale, lower it down. Inhale, reach all the way up, arms overhead. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Close the eyes, pause here for a moment. And then as you inhale, open the eyes, reach the arms back overhead. As you exhale, hinging from your hips, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, plant your fingertips. Keep your right foot where it is. Step your left foot all the way back to the back of the mat. High on the fingertips, pull your chest forward on the inhale. As you exhale, lower your left knee down. Untuck your left toes. Inhale, lift your torso up. Press down through the right big toe. Plant the top of the left foot into the mat. And then let your shoulders drop down away from your ears. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. Externally rotate the left shoulder, lift the right fingers up towards the sky. And then check in with the left arm. Notice which way your elbow crease is facing. Can you turn it towards the front of your mat? One more breath in here. As you exhale, tuck your left toes under, lift the back of your left knee towards the sky. And then right hand comes down inside the right foot. Toe heel your right foot towards the edge of your mat. Stay high on the ball of the left foot, pressing the back of the left leg up towards the sky. Smooth breath here. Steady exhale. And then step your right foot all the way back to meet your left. Plank pose. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, and all the way down to the ground. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your knuckles towards your heels and lift your chest. Little tuck of the chin in to lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, lift a little higher. And then exhale, lower. Make a little pillow for your head. Just rest here for a moment. If you had your head facing one direction, turn your other cheek to the ground. And then slowly come up. Bring your palms in towards your ribs. Hug your elbows together. Tuck your toes under. Lift up, straight arm plank. And then hips up and back for downward facing dog. And give your down dog a little sway side to side here, if that feels good. Shake the head, no, and yes. Just loosening it all up. Combination of no and yes. Yeah. And then pause here, find stillness. Send the heels down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bend the left knee, open the hip. Reach your left knee up towards the sky as your right heel plugs down towards the ground. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, step your left foot all the way in between your hands. Come onto your fingertips. Stay high on the ball of the right foot. And then inhale, come all the way up into high crescent lunge. Strong, straight back leg. Inhale here. As you exhale, cactus your arms. Lift your chest. And then inhale, arms rise back up. As you exhale, right heel comes down, warrior two. Roll your shoulders down your back. Let them drop away from your ears. Soft gaze over the left pointer finger. And then inhale, flip the left palm, reverse your warrior, keeping the strong bend in your left knee. And then inhale, back up. As you exhale, side angle pose, left forearm to the top of the left thigh, right arm reaches up and overhead. Root down through the outer edge of the right foot. Feel the length from there all the way along your right side body towards your right fingertips. One more inhale here. As you exhale, send your fingers towards the ground, framing your left foot. And then come onto the ball of the right foot, set up for pyramid pose. So feet are hips width distance apart. Left toes facing forward. Back foot about a 45-degree angle out. Hips are squared. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, fold over the left leg. Keep focusing on sending the left hip back and the right hip forward. so that they're squared towards the front of the mat. Take one more breath in here. And then bring a little bend into the left knee. Plant the palm, step it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And as you're ready, inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, bend your right knee, open the hip. Reach your right knee up towards the sky, left heel roots down. Weights even in both palms. One more breath in. And then straighten the right leg. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot in between the hands. High on the fingertips. Lift your chest. And then rise on up, high crescent lunge. Inhale here. And as you exhale, cactus the arms. Lift the chest. Inhale, arms re-straighten overhead. And then left heel comes down to the mat. Open it up into warrior two. Just a soft gaze past your pointer finger. Let the shoulders drop down from the ears. And then inhale, flip the right palm, reverse your warrior, maintaining that strong bend through your right knee. Inhale here. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale for side angle. Right forearm to the top of the right thigh. Left arm lifts overhead. Feeling the stretch all along the left side body. Left fingers are wide. Lift out of your right shoulder. One more inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the ground. Come onto the ball of the left foot. And then set up for pyramid pose. So stance becomes a little shorter. Left toes go out at a 45-degree angle. Hips are squared towards the front of the mat. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine. Pull it forward. And then exhale, surrender. Breathing into the right hamstring. Take one more breath here. And then plant the hands around the right foot. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Step your right foot back to meet it. We're coming into high plank pose. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower down forearm plank. Forearms parallel to one another. Elbows stacked underneath the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, lower knees. Tops of the thighs. Belly for Sphinx. Without actually moving your hands, grip the ground with your fingers and pull it towards you. Lifting the chest, rooting the pelvis down. If it feels okay in the low back, you can start to straighten the arms. Breathing here. Slowly release down. Bring your palms down to the mat on either side of your ribs. Tuck your toes under. Straighten your legs. And then press up. High plank. Back to downward facing dog. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. And inhale, look forward at your thumbs. Roll back into plank. And now lower the right knee down. Spin the right shin out. So it's parallel to the front of the mat, like a kickstand. We're coming into a modified side plank. Right palm underneath the right shoulder, externally rotating that shoulder, and then lift the left fingers up towards the sky. Maybe sweep the left arm alongside the ear, reaching overhead, if that feels good. Take another breath in. And then pressing down into the left foot and the right palm, can you hover your right knee? And then extend the right leg in front of you. Good. Lower the outer edge of the right foot down towards the ground. Fallen triangle. Keep breathing here. One more inhale. As you exhale, keep the outer edge of the right foot where it is. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Bring your left hand down next to your right. Getting into the IT band. Stay as high on the hands as you want. If you want a deeper stretch, you could lower onto the forearms, but it's still morning, so don't push it. Just one more breath in. As you exhale, hug the knee in towards the chest, and then send your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale forward to plank. And then lower the left knee down, spin the left shin out, come into your modified side plank. Right arm lifts towards the sky. And then possibly overhead. Keep spinning the left elbow crease towards the front of the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, plant down into the left palm and the right foot. Start to hover your left knee. And then extend your left leg out in front of you, lowering the outer edge of the left foot down. Coming into a fallen triangle. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, lower your right palm down. Come onto the ball of the right foot. And then you should feel this in the outer edge of the left leg, the IT band. Just breathe into it. Only be here for a moment. One more inhale. As you exhale, hug the left knee in towards your nose. And then step it back to down dog. Inhale forward to hands and knees. Exhale for child's pose. Knees together. Lower your forehead down to the ground. Arms can be extended forward, or you can just lie them down alongside you. And then slowly roll all the way up, sitting on the heels. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, cactus your arms. Interlace all 10 fingers behind your back. Press your knuckles down, lift your chest, and then come on to standing on your knees. Keep inhaling, lifting the heart, dragging the knuckles down. And then slowly release. Lower your palms down towards the ground. Tuck your toes under. Send your hips up and back for down dog. And we'll take pigeon, starting on the left. Inhale, lift the left leg up. As you exhale, hug your left knee in towards your left wrist. Left ankle towards the right wrist. And then lower the right knee down. Stay high on the fingertips to start with. Check in with the back foot, making sure the back toes are pointing straight towards the back of the mat. We don't want the foot to sickle. Inhale here, lift up nice and tall. And as you exhale, start to fold out over the leg. And I'll offer a variation of pigeon that I like. Feel free to just stay here where you are. But if you're looking to explore, start to walk your forearms over towards the right. And then press your right hand into your left foot. And press your left foot into your right hand. And then walk those left fingers out past the right corner of your mat. And you can just bring your head to rest on the left arm. Just really like the feeling of the connection with the hand and the foot here, using the force of each to deepen the stretch. We'll just be here for one more inhale. Make it a full inhale. As you exhale, walk yourself back upright. Roll towards the left sit bone so that you can straighten your right leg out in front of you. And then plugging your left sole of the foot to your right inner thigh. Twist your chest towards your left knee. And then inhale, lift your left arm alongside your ear. Right forearm to the top of the right thigh, side bend towards the right foot. If you're feeling more flexible and you want to lower the right forearm inside the right leg, you can. Another inhale here. And then as you exhale, spin your chest towards your right thigh. Now both hands reaching for the right foot. Deep inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly roll upright. Plant your left hand behind your left glute. And then press down through that left palm, lift up. Reach your right arm overhead. And slowly lower all the way down. And we'll come into pigeon on the other side. However you like to get there, maybe it's through down dog or just through tabletop. However you want to find yourself in pigeon with the right shin forward, it's up to you. But when you get here, before immediately folding down, just pause. Square the hips towards the front of the mat. Make sure the left toes are pointing straight back. And as you're ready, start to fold over the leg. Have you been noticing any differences between sides? And if you'd like to take the variation I offered before, you can start to walk the forearms towards the left side of your mat, and then bring your left palm to your right foot, and then walk the right fingertips forward past the left corner of your mat. And you can just lower your head towards your right arm. Take one more deep inhale here. As you exhale, slowly bring the torso back upright. Roll towards the right and then extend your left leg straight out in front of you. Plug the right foot into the left inner thigh, and then spin your chest towards your right knee. Reach your right arm alongside the ear, left forearm to the top of the left thigh, side bend towards the left leg. Maybe bringing the left forearm down inside the leg. But wherever you are, focusing on spinning the chest up towards the sky. Just one more breath. As you exhale, turn your chest down towards the leg, squaring out over the left leg. Fold forward. See if you can flex the left toes towards your face, keeping the left leg engaged. One more inhale. As you exhale, walk yourself upright. Plant your right palm behind you. Lift up, pressing down through the left heel, coming onto the right shin. Left arm lifts up and back. Nice counter stretch, and then lower all the way down. Nice. Plant the feet on the ground. Just take a really quick boat pose. Shins can be parallel towards the ground or straight. Fingers reaching out in front of you. Lift the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, lower to just a hover, low boat. Inhale here. Exhale, lower it all down. Just pause here for a moment. And then hug the knees back in towards the chest. Plant the low back into the earth. We'll take happy baby. Hands reaching for either shins, ankles, or feet. You take a gentle rock side to side. And then slowly bring the knees back together. Lower the feet down. And then we'll just end with shoulder stand or plow. Just a mellow inversion here. Or if you would like to take legs up the wall, it's up to you. It'll only be about a minute or so. And if you like to take both plow and shoulder stand, I do recommend coming into plow first. And then lifting up into shoulder stand. Just about another 10 seconds here. And slowly begin to transition back down to your mat. Coming onto your back. And then slowly extending the legs long for Shavasana. We'll be here for a few minutes. If you'd like to take a seated meditation, that's also a great option. But wherever you are, find a place where you can be comfortable and relaxed. Take a deep, deep breath in through the nose. Hold it. Exhale through the mouth. And then without trying to control the breath, simply observe. Noticing where in your body you feel the breath. And then scanning along, noticing any other sensations in the body. If you feel different now than the beginning of class. Just about another minute here. If you want to transition to seated for that final minute, otherwise just stay where you are. On your next inhale, gradually start to make small movements in the body, wiggling the fingertips, maybe touching the thumb to each fingertip in turn, and then wiggling the toes, taking a full body stretch if you're lying down, rolling onto one side, and we'll all meet in a comfortable seat. And keep the eyes closed or the gaze soft here, remaining in this stillness and relaxed state. Let's just take one final breath together. On the inhale, sweep your arms all the way overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.